In this video, we'll talk about some entitled citizens who thought they were above the law, but were quickly put in their place. So let's go. A cop approaches a guy who clearly didn't feel like stopping his car when the officer signaled him to. Now, the cop starts to break it down for him, telling him the reason he got pulled over was for speeding. But that's when the real showdown begins, with this guy going all out to convince the cop that he wasn't pulled over at all. The officer tries to make it clear that this was a legit stop and he's not free to just drive off, and he needs to hand over his documents. Things are heating up now. The cop manages to get a driver's license from the guy who claimed just 5 seconds ago that he didn't have it on him. This guy's either a little bonkers or he's got some serious memory issues.
Sergeant Hager with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. The reason that I pulled you over is for the move over law.
You didn't pull me over, sir.
I'm sorry?
You didn't pull me over.
What are you talking about? I've been behind you with my lights on for a quarter to half a mile. Okay, do you have your driver's license with you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have any form of identification on you?
Right here. Because you didn't pull me over.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's weird that you would say that.
That's weird, man.
Yeah, you went to the right lane, you sped up to 55 miles an hour, you passed by
I didn't do
patrol
anything
cars.
that you're saying, sir.
Okay, I have it all on camera, that's fine. Do you have your registration insurance with you?
You don't, sir. No.
You don't have your registration insurance?
You didn't pull me over.
Okay, this is a lawful traffic stop. You are not free to leave.
You not pulling me over.
Yeah, this
sir.
is a traffic stop. I have lights on my car. I'm a police officer.
No,
okay. Okay. All right. Do you have your registration insurance with you? Hello?
Could you just clear me?
Clear you what?
Can you just check my license? I gave you my license.
I know. I'm asking you.
No, that's not. Are you on a traffic stop?
No, that's not right, sir. This is a traffic stop. You have to give me your registration.
The super patient cop tries to clear things up for the guy, who's still putting on the crazy act. But this dude in the car, he just keeps spinning his wild tale about how the cop actually passed him, all the while he's got a cigarette in his hand. But then the officer lays it out straight. If the man doesn't hand over those documents, it's gonna be cuffs and a trip outside the car. Out of the blue, the guy in the car decides to go all bold and ask for his driver's license back again. The cop gives him one final chance to hand over his documents, or else he'd have to do his job and arrest him.
You didn't pull me over.
Yeah, I did. I turned my lights on. That's a traffic stop.
No, you didn't. Sir, you was passing me on the other side of the road.
Okay. I need your registration and insurance. If you refuse to give it to me, I'm going to take that as a resisting. I'm going to take you out of the car and put you in handcuffs. Okay?
That doesn't matter.
You have a lawful reason. You have a lawful. I'm giving you a lawful order to give me your paperwork. And if you don't give it to me, I'm taking you out of the car.
Give me my license back, yeah.
Not going to happen. Okay. Give me your registration and insurance, or else I'm going to take you out of the car.
That doesn't make any sense.
All right, I'm going to give you one more opportunity to give me your information.
Okay.
If you don't want to give it to me, then we'll do what we need to do.
If I do what you need to do?
Yes, sir. I'm going to take you out of the vehicle.
You're gonna
I'm going to remove you. I'm going to forcefully remove you from the vehicle if you don't give me your paperwork, your registration and insurance.
Just when this guy was starting to feel all high and mighty because he thought he'd stumble upon a laid-back cop, his arrogance actually gets a reality check. Another officer steps in to back up his colleague and calmly asks the driver to, well, put out his cigarette to start with. Then it goes down just like we all saw it coming, except of course for the man in the car who, for some mysterious reason, thought he could play dumb and act like he had no idea what was going on. That's when the cops pull him out of the car and slap on the cuffs. Once more, the guy attempts to play the innocent card, falsely pointing the finger at the cops, claiming they're always doing whatever they please and he's the only one telling the truth. Yeah, right, buddy. To top it all off, he has the nerve to say the police are wasting his time, even though it's pretty darn clear who's wasting whose time here.
Cigarette, please. How about this? Step out of the car. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
What's this about?
Don't turn. Don't turn. Don't turn. Because you are. Okay?
In the handcuffs because you're refusing to.
I didn't refuse anything.
With
I
simple orders.
complied, pulled over, and everything.
Okay.
Right?
I told you not to turn around.
And the entire time you told me I didn't pull you
Dude.
over. I had my lights on.
It doesn't matter what I say, dude.
You're right.
You can literally do whatever you want to.
Okay.
Exactly.
Go ahead and do whatever you guys have got to do. Do
Okay.
it, bro.
That's why you're
Just
handcuffed.
don't waste my time.
Nobody's wasting your time.
You are wasting my.
The guy who not long ago was putting on his crazy act is starting to reveal his inner drama queen. Once those handcuffs are on, he goes for a dramatic dash, but quickly realizes it's a lost cause. So what does he do? Takes a dramatic tumble, making a big scene like the cops shoved him, even though nothing of the sort actually happened. At one point, he got so irritated that he started challenging the cops to brawl.
Push me.
Who the hell are you?
What the are you doing, dude? What the hell's your?
Do not lean like that to
There's
the
no
sergeant.
need to try to run away. I don't know why you would do that.
Me like this.
Do not lean at the sergeant
No,
like that.
shut the up.
Okay?
Why the Did you just do that?
Do not
I
leave
will
the sergeant
kick
like.
your f***ing ass.
We'll
bro.
do it. Come on.
No.
Come on.
Right now?
Come on.
Okay, you gotta get the
Step
fuck
up.
off me
No,
and I'll
step
beat
up.
your
We're gonna go
f***ing
inside the car.
ass Right the fuck.
Go inside the car.
Hey,
Stand up.
Stand up. Stop resisting and stand.
Stop doing this, bro.
Stand up.
Stop the. I'm not standing
Okay.
shit, bro. You just squashed
All right,
my.
we're giving you the opportunity to get inside the car.
No,
Are you gonna
shut the
stand?
f- up. Shut the f- up. Give me my license.
Are you
And
gonna
shut the
stand?
f- up. Bitch, you better get the f- off of it. Bitch.
Can you believe it? This guy, despite being in quite the pickle with those handcuffs on and sprawled out on the ground, somehow summons the energy to mess with the cops' patience yet again. He asks for his driver's license back one more time. The cops, for the umpteenth time, politely request him to get back in the car. But nope, this guy decides to resist. No matter how many times the cops told him to get back in the car, this guy just kept lying on the ground.
Stop.
Am I resisting?
Yes, you are.
Stop resisting.
Oh, I'm not resisting.
Stop resisting. Well, I got you something.
Is he on? Everyone,
Okay,
everyone,
I didn't do
everyone,
anything wrong. I didn't do anything.
I got you.
Can you clear me? Can you check my license? Give me back my license, bitch.
Okay.
Okay,
Want to try to get him up and give
Yeah.
him? All right.
Sit down.
Sir, you need to comply and get inside the car, okay?
Are you gonna sit down or what? Come on. Lean on your.
You guys, did you didn't tell me where
Okay.
Even as the cops picked him up once more and made their way to the police vehicle, the guy's inner drama queen came to life again. This time, he tried to jump to the sidelines, but the officer caught him and spun him around, and now he's playing the innocent victim card again. He keeps repeating that he doesn't get why they're doing this to him.
Stop. Stop. Why are you doing this?
Ow, dude.
Why would you do that?
Would you do that for me, dude?
what he's doing?
Why are you doing this?
Trying to help me?
We're trying to put you inside the car.
What's going on here,
He's
dude?
We're
trying
telling you to get inside the car.
Oh
He's
my
trying to
God.
stage
Just
like
leave
a
it there.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what the are you guys doing to me, dude?
He's trying to tell you to get inside the
pulled
car.
over right there.
Okay, get
You,
inside the
dude.
car.
No, you
Okay.
get inside the
At this
car.
point, you're going to.
You,
What are
dude.
you doing?
This guy put up such a fight that the police had no option but to call in backup. They explained over the phone that they had a real handful on their hands with this guy. When he overhears this conversation, he goes all out, writhing on the ground, and one of the officers even had to sit on him to calm him down. Finally, the police officers explained to their backup that they were just trying to get him into the car while he kept trying to make a break for it.
We have one active resisting. Where's this third unit?
My arm handcuffed.
Stop.
I'm handcuffed. How am I resisting? I'm handcuffed.
Let him go. I got you.
I'm handcuffed, bro. I'm not resisting. My hands are tied, bro.
7114.
Okay.
Check things out.
I'm totally
Stop.
resisting right now.
Stop.
Get the f
Stop.
off me, dude. Get the f off
Stop.
me right. Hold up. Hold up.
Stop
You guys
resisting.
bro.
Just stop.
You guys stop. You guys
We're
can
trying to
stop
give
right
you the
now?
opportunity to get inside the
You
car.
guys give me a break.
We have
bro.
him cuffed. He's just
Stop.
trying to put him in the car. He's
Stop.
trying to run away.
After all their efforts and some backup from colleagues, the cops finally managed to get this guy into the vehicle. But guess what? That's not the end of their troubles with him. This guy's got another trick up his sleeve. He decides to stretch out in the back seat with his head poking out on one side and his legs on the other so the cops can't close the door. Well, one of the officers runs out of patience and whips out a taser. He tells the guy that if he's not dumb and doesn't want to feel a little sap, he better yank his legs in so they can close the door.
Swing it at the door. Watch his head.
Watch my head. Hold
Let's
up.
pull him this way.
Hey,
Pull him this way, Tommy.
Just lift him up, bro.
That's what we were trying to do. Ready? Go.
Watch my head, dude. What the f? What's going on here, dude?
Trust me. Pablo himself. Pablo himself.
Room for my mother mobility, bro. I'm floating. Getting the damn gun. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, there you go. Let me get that first aid kit, bitch. Okay, thanks. This shit ain't gonna close. This shit ain't gonna. You better shut the f up. Why are there so many walls?
Hey,
Tell me what the f is
you're
going
gonna get tased. You put your feet forward. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Put your feet forward.
Dude, my feet are forward.
Put your feet forward. You're gonna get tased.
They're right forward.
Stop resisting. Sit up. Pull.
I haven't resisted
Stop
at
resisting.
all, dude. No,
Okay?
shut the f
Pull
up.
your body
You're
back.
resisting.
Pull your body back. Now sit back. Sit back. Move back.
sitting back.
Move
Put your legs
back.
back.
Move back.
But,
Move your feet. You're not stupid. Move your
Okay,
feet.
move my feet.
Move your feet.
but look, I can't, Mom.
Believe it or not, the drama wasn't over yet. The guy made one more attempt to get out of the car, and honestly, you have to wonder if he ever gets bored of this. When they finally got him into the car, they slammed the door so hard that I could practically feel their frustration. You can even sense that frustration in the conversation between the police officers in front of the vehicle. One of them even gripes about how this guy scratched him so bad that he's bleeding.
You're gonna get tased.
Dude, I'm already tased, bro.
Get inside the car.
Okay, I'm inside.
Get inside the car.
You already put me inside the
Get
car.
inside the car.
Why do I have to do this?
Get inside the car.
Why? Sir, get inside the car.
Last chance or you're gonna get
I
tased.
was already tased.
Get inside the car. Last chance or you're gonna get tased.
Look, I can't move with you guys.
Get inside the car.
I can't move with you guys on me.
Lift yourself up.
Stop resisting, get in the car, we're gonna tase you.
Next one is gonna be a taser. You
I
move.
don't know what this is about, bro.
Next one's gonna be a taser.
I don't know what.
The next one's gonna be a taser. Sit back.
I'm right there.
Keep moving back.
Copy 1515.
Shut the.
I don't know what happened. I'm like, sir, I'm
Bro,
it's verbatim.
that went
He's
from
like,
0
he's
to
like, you didn't
100
pull
like
me over. I'm
that.
Yes, sir.
1125 foot 5.
With 0 to 100 like that. Look. Make sure you hit him.
He goes to put it in drive, and I'm like, let me see your registration insurance. And he's like, so drunk and high. I don't
Make
know
sure you
what-
put battery.
Yeah, battery LE on me.
He
too.
grabbed me.
Look at this, I'm bleeding.
Yeah, make sure you put battery on me.
All right, so if
I'll
you want
transport
to
him.
get going,
Yeah.
I'll start. I'll have the PC done by the time you get there.
Okay.
I mean, he's not going to do VTO, so just put it as a refusal. And
Yeah.
Try
A whole new character strolls up to the police, and guess what? He's the owner of the car. He's puzzled about why his buddy got arrested, and when the cops fill him in, he asks if he can have a chat with him. But you can probably guess how this goes down. All the officers are in complete harmony, shaking their head and saying, no way. It's Pepsi crystal clear that they don't want to open that car door for this guy, who caused them a whole day's worth of trouble. From speeding, to refusing to hand over documents, all the way to insulting the police and putting up a fight. Yeah, I'd say that's more than enough.
Oh, okay.
All right, step back though and take your hands out of your pockets.
It's an active investigation. Even if your car, I understand that, but you're not. You can't come over here.
You the owner of this car?
Yeah,
A lot.
What is he getting arrested for?
DUI for one. Resisting, battery on law enforcement, you name it.
Yes, he did.
Can I talk to him?
No.
No.
But he's saying it's his car.
He's saying it's his car.
It's my car.
Oh, it's gonna be told.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, it has to be. It's a felony.
Yeah, it's a felony, so he has to be told.
Yo, but I need to get my debit card from
Where's
him.
his-
And you won't look. You've been drinking. You look like too.
I'm not driving the car, so
So?
that's better than me.
Say.
Excuse my language.
Sorry,
I'm
where's
sorry.
his license at?
But I just gotta get my debit card from him. If you could get that from him.
Bro, he's been fighting us. I'm not going over.
Can I, like,
No, I told you that already.
Your debit card is. I'll give you your debit card as long as you can
Okay.
give me your ID and prove it to you. That's
yeah, I got my ID right here, sir. Well, I'm not getting my card today, I can tell you that. You guys
You got somebody that can.
I can get
We're
my
going to
mom.
talk. You're not going to tell us what we're not going to do. Then that's
No,
going to
I'm
go a
gonna,
different
I'm
way.
not, I can have my mom come.
Okay, that sounds more better than
Yeah.
what we're not going to do.
After a bit of a struggle, they finally got him down to the station and plunked him in a chair. The guy kept up with his roller coaster behavior. He even goes ahead and congratulates them on Thanksgiving. And after that, he flips out when he realizes that they didn't take off the handcuffs to set him free, but to strap each hand separately to the back of the chair. As it wraps up, he tells them that he had a fantastic day and asks how their day was. They play along with some ironic humor, saying that they had an absolutely perfect day.
Thanksgiving. I can walk up from here, guys.
No, that option's up for you.
Okay.
Move forward so I can take those handcuffs off. Right?
Yes, sir. That's about as far as you're gonna get it,
You take one off here.
I can go off a little bit more.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
That's good.
Don't
That's
start.
Good. There, guys.
You good? Yeah, just take.
Go ahead.
Just take them off. We got. 'em.
Great, not one of them.
We got. 'em.
One of them's good. Over here. Thank you.
Hey, hey. Oh my God. Hey, dude, come on now, bro. Dude, just take it off, bro. Please stop with me, dude.
Nobody's messing with you, man. You're the one tensing up.
Tensing up
Yes,
at
you are.
all, bro. Not tensing up at all, dude. Had a good day. I had a good day. How about you guys?
Great day.
He's good. He's good.
Look, just take it off, dude. Come on, this is your job.
The police get a tip about a car accident and head over to check out this gal, who later claims she's got more game than folks in the business for decades. She swears she didn't see the parked car right in front of her. When the cop asked for her documents, she explained that she's just got her license and not the other papers the officer's looking for. In the end, it turns out the car isn't even hers. It belongs to her ex. And get this, she's out on a date with some new guy. Ooh, talk about a twist.
Christina, she's the owner of this black truck, and she backed into this. I'm out.
I'm fine. I just didn't see this car that's in the center of
Whose car is this?
goddamn-
It's one of mine. employees. She's coming out.
Hey, what I'm going to need is your driver's license, your registration, and proof of insurance, okay?
I don't have any of that. I just have my driver's license.
You don't have registration or insurance?
No, it's not my car.
Well, it's still
It's
your
my
responsibility
I
to provide
understand.
registration and
I
insurance.
understand.
Are you able to obtain that?
It is
Can you
my
get the registered
ex's.
owner to...
It's my ex's. That's all I can tell you. It is my ex's.
Do you have permission to have it?
Yes. I have permission
Okay.
to have it, but I don't have any information on it.
Who's in the car with you?
A date I was with. He's too
date?
drunk.
Things get a bit heated when the cop turns to her date and asks for his ID. He explains that it's required by the law to identify everyone involved in the incident, but he's not exactly thrilled about it and refuses to hand over his ID, stating he wasn't the one driving the car. At that point, a self-proclaimed law expert steps in. She started spouting off about knowing both her law and their law and claiming the cop's not doing his job right. It's almost as if she expects the cop to drop his duty based on this tall tale.
Hey, man, you got ID on you?
No, I don't.
You don't have any ID?
I do, but I'm not giving it because I wasn't driving.
But I still have to list you as a passenger in the vehicle.
He's drunk.
You're not in any trouble. It's just,
I know.
I just got to list you as a passenger.
He is shit-faced.
Okay.
I really don't have to get my ID.
Yes, sir, you do.
I have to get mine.
Yes, sir,
not
you do.
Someone who's with me. Is that... No, since
So-
when?
No,
By
you don't.
law, you do not have to get someone else.
When you've been involved in a crash and you're a passenger in a vehicle, you have to be
A crash
identified.
doesn't even show. It doesn't
You,
even
you have
show
to be
that this
identified in the
happened.
report, guys. That's how it is. That's the law.
I don't believe that. I know my laws. I have a PI as a best friend, private investigator who knows all the laws,
Okay.
and y'all's too. You do not have to get a passenger's ID.
Yes, you do.
Don't, unless he is wanted. Unless he is someone you are wanting. Who are you wanting?
He's not wanted for anything. I just have to identify
What do
him.
you need him for?
I
All
explained
look
that
for
to you.
IDs.
He was in the car. My bad, dude. He was in the car
I've never actually heard that people have to.
when the collision occurred, so he has to be listed as a passenger for any potential injuries that may happen later on. Any claims?
I've been in the
Okay.
industry for too damn
Well,
long.
ma'am, I've done this for 22 years.
Officers, military, all of it. I know the laws. I know my laws too.
Okay.
But when she saw that the policeman was still insisting on the guy's ID, she turned the story around and started telling her date to show the policeman who he is and give him an ID, not because he has to, but because she has gone mad. I believe everyone needs that kind of confidence in their life.
Prove him who you are, because I know they do not have to take that information legally. I was the driver. I'm the
Yes, sir, I do.
responsible one.
To list you in the report.
I'm
That's
the
it.
responsible
Because you're a
one.
passenger in the vehicle.
I'm the responsible one.
Turns out the guy, after finally coughing up his ID and chatting with the cop, spills the beans that he's a former federal inmate. It makes you wonder why he was so reluctant to show his ID in the first place. But hey, that's a whole different mystery for now. The girl who rear-ended the car curiously approached the cop, asking when she could leave. To her surprise, he told her that her date could go, but it wasn't her lucky day. She had to stay.
I appreciate it, man.
Last person in the
Here you go, man. Here's your ID.
I'm a federal, former federal inmate.
Okay. This is no adverse effect.
Yeah, I'm being contacted by my federal probation officer.
But there's no adverse
I
effect.
just got out
It's
of
not.
prison.
I understand that, but
Yeah.
but this
Why
doesn't
am I
violate
gonna-
it.
So why am I gonna be contacted by him for a situation I wasn't?
I'm not going to tell him.
You know, he's gonna get notified. He's gonna contact me. He's gonna, hey, why were you? Man. So
Where
now
did we
me
get-
as
Can we get a
an individual who was not.
Do you have his name and number, and I'll call him and say you.
Please,
He's got a life too.
No, you.
know?
But someone
You know what
like
I mean?
that can help you.
You know what I mean?
But okay,
No, I
but
don't need.
I'm
Please
so
don't put your hand in my face.
Hell, I don't need your help. I want to know why my name was
No,
ran.
what I'm saying is a cop can
Hold
help
on.
your name.
No,
Because we
they
put
won't-
everybody-
They will not help.
We
you.
put everybody-
But, look, I gave you my ID because I just want to go home.
Okay, you can go home.
I didn't
You're
want
good to go, dude.
Yeah.
I just had to get your information, put it in the crash report.
Are we
All right.
good to go?
You're not. He's good to go. You got to stay while I complete the crash because I get to give you a copy of it.
And then, can we get an Uber and come back later from my truck?
When I'm done.
Things became even weirder when they noticed the girl, who'd been so vocal until then, had gone eerily quiet. An officer decided to check on her and found her passed out. It was evident that she was in an intoxicated state as she began asking questions about their location and even the whereabouts of her date. Eventually, she gathered enough courage to criticize the cops for letting her new boyfriend go while he was drunk, leaving her as the only sober one there.
You good? Ma'am? You good?
Where are we?
What?
I got some. I just left it open in case anybody needs to come
Yeah, we're still in the same place. He's finishing his paperwork.
it's up to you.
I was just waiting. I'm not trying to drive drunk out of here. I do want you to know that. I'm trying to drive out of here to get him.
Well, you don't need to be driving at all.
I know. What are you doing?
Huh? The guy you were with? He's already... Yeah. He walked off 15 minutes, 20 minutes ago. Yeah, once he gave him back his driver's license and told him he was good, he could do whatever he wanted as far as leaving. He walked off, I think.
And I'm the sober one. How do they let... He's not sober. I can't believe you're...
We didn't let him.
After a while, the cop makes his way over to the girl who's still waiting in her car, and he drops the bomb that he's done with the car crash investigation. Without waiting for him to finish, she leaps out and gives him an enthusiastic hug. But her excitement doesn't last long because the officer continues, letting her know that he's moving on to a DUI investigation. He firmly advises her not to be driving while intoxicated and explains that the only way she's getting out of this is if she goes through sobriety exercises.
All right, I'm done. I'm done with my...
I actually give you a hug.
Okay.
Genuinely.
I'm done with the crash investigation. Now I'm going to move. I'm going to move towards a DUI investigation. I believe you're impaired and shouldn't be operating a vehicle. All right. I'm going to ask for you to. I'm going to ask you to consent to field sobriety exercises.
I will not.
You're not going to do exercises.
I'm not going to drive.
Well, guess who starts crying and flat out refuses to do the sobriety exercises? Yep, it's the same girl who had been insisting she was sober. I mean, who gets that upset if they're truly sober, right? The officer gave her one more clear shot to accept the tests, or he'd have to take action and arrest her.
Driving at the time of the crash.
Okay, then I will refuse it, and I will get a driver to get me home. I'm begging you. I cannot.
So you're refusing to do
I don't know.
no sobriety exercise.
I don't know.
That is your opportunity to dispel any concern, fear that you've had too much to drink.
I'm not driving.
Okay. I'm asking you one more time
If it makes me
to submit to field sobriety exercises. You'll do those?
I will actually refuse them.
Okay,
because
you
I'm not
refuse.
driving.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry.
Let's go ahead and step out of the car for me, okay?
As expected, these cops handcuffed the self-proclaimed sober person. Then, in a surprising twist, she started begging them to let her do the sobriety exercises anyway. But the cop firmly reminded her that she already had her chance. Even though it was pretty clear she was intoxicated, this girl still clung to the claim that she was the sober one, as if the police couldn't smell.
Let me see your...
Are you really arresting me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to take your vape pen and your keys. I'm going to sit them in the seat right now, okay?
I will, if it doesn't get me arrested, I'll take it.
Well, I've offered you that opportunity, okay?
Will it arrest me if I don't? If I take that, please, will it arrest me?
Well, it depends on how you do on your exercise.
Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
Why should it have been him? Huh?
I'm not the drunk one.
I believe you're intoxicated. I believe you're too impaired to operate a motor vehicle.
No, you can test me.
Okay, so would that be my next question? If you would submit,
I'm begging.
if you would submit to a breath sample,
Preston, it's not fair. I'm little. It's fair.
would you submit to a breath sample?
No, because I'm little.
All right, well, let's go have a seat in the back of my car real quick, okay?
Please, I'm begging you.
All right, ma'am, have a seat.
Please, I'm begging you. Whatever it takes.
But in the end, that sweet little angel from earlier seemed to disappear. She went from crying and begging to turning the tables on the cop, threatening him, and claiming he had no idea what he'd done. I bet that had the officer a bit shaken. As they hauled her off to the station, she kept grumbling and telling them that they had no clue who she was, but she promised they'd find out soon. She was charged with a DUI with damage to property, to which she pled no contest.
Let's step out for me.
I'm going to interview.
Go ahead and step out for me.
As a police officer, I hope you know that.
I need to go ahead and step out for me, okay?
It's gone.
Okay.
I know you.
Okay.
I know you very well.
Go ahead and step out for me.
I need phone numbers out of my goddamn phone.
It's in your purse. They'll be able to.
And I will your whole entire.
They'll let you get them out when you get in there. Okay.
No, I'm done with you. You know,
Get out of the car.
you're a call officer that helped me.
Okay, get out of the car.
Be a part of it, but you,
Get out of the car.
you, I feel sorry for you. I really do.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Find you a career. You do not know who the I am, and you will find out very quickly. Like very quickly. Let go of me. I want my phone numbers and my attorneys,
It's
and I am done.